What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, Captain Ronnie, back at it on the IgnitorSMP, and boy, do I have a lot of stuff planned for this episode. Well, I mean, whatever, what I have planned for this episode and what I actually accomplish are obviously two very different things, but I just got done speaking with Vid about a potential business opportunity, and I've actually been roped into doing, like, the villager trading stuff this season. I know I like to do a little bit on my own, but this is gonna be like the big community-wide thing, and I'll definitely have some more information about that as time goes on. But let me just show you some of the stuff that Vid and I talked about in our discussion. So my idea was to make like two different kinds of starter bundles. So the first one would be like completely free for everyone.
Yeah.
And it would have like an ender chest, it would have food in it, like, yeah, all iron gear, with like, silk touch and mending books so that people could actually like, well, they would need a diamond pick for it, to use like, to like mine up the ender chest or something. So we'd have to figure something out with that. We'd probably just need a toolsmith, though.
Well, actually, I've already got some toolsmiths and armor smiths and weaponsmiths, so if you need silk touch picks, I could get you silk touch diamond pick, probably.
Okay, yeah, so I would probably include, like, a silk touch diamond pick.
Yeah.
With the free bundle, and then I was thinking about having, like, a paid version that would be, like, one diamond block, and it would have, like, pretty much the same things, but instead of, like, iron armor, it would have diamond armor.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
so do you think
actually,
that's something we could do?
That's a neat idea. The only worry that I have is that by now, like, yeah, I mean, look at me, look at you. Like, we're kind of
like,
decked
I
out,
think
right?
It would be... I think my idea would be that it's like a very basic early game, like, did you die kind of box.
Yeah, I
so
like
it's
that
like,
idea.
oh, I just
like
lost all my stuff, or it's like, oh, I want to look like I'm really fancy, so I'm gonna bring out this box. So it's like, it's gonna be really cheap. So like nothing will be enchanted except for the pickaxe.
Oh, okay. I like that. What if we charge 1 diamond for it? And then it's, or if you wanna do an absolutely free box, then let's do a silk touch iron pick.
Yeah.
Because that you can still pick
I don't think they would be able
chest.
to mine up the ender chest with it, can they?
Oh yeah, as long as it's silk touch, it should work just fine.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, we can do that.
I think. To be honest, I've never tried it, but I mean,
I can go do that right now.
I'm 90% sure that any silk touch, like, you know, it's just people very rarely would put an enchant like silk touch on an iron pick. But
I think I have one somewhere. I don't know where. I don't know where any of my stuff is.
I have, but I'm sure I have some iron with me. So if you need to make one. Oh, you know what? I don't have any iron today.
Oh, yeah, I have iron. It's okay. I just...
normally have lots of
here
iron,
it is.
as you might imagine.
Yeah, I have silk touch iron pick.
Oh, perfect.
So,
okay.
let me just...
Here you go.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, that does work.
I had a feeling.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah, so we could just include, like, a silk touch iron pick with, like, the free version.
Okay. Yeah, that lets you mine the ender chest and everything. Yeah, I love that idea. That's actually a great idea. Especially if it's, it's very simple. It's just kind of like, you know, we can, and I'm sure we can even get some basic enchants on the gear, because I think all of the toolsmiths and weaponsmiths and armor smiths and stuff sell enchanted gear, even iron gear. I know they sell enchanted tools, but I can't remember about the gear now that I think about it.
Yeah, the gear does come enchanted. I have some stuff in here, but I unenchanted it.
Okay.
Which is why I was like, it could just be unenchanted, but like, that's fine.
Yeah.
I could just keep this for myself.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the idea that we could have some basic enchants on some of the, you know, the basic gear, but the more advanced, like, bot to maybe have some stuff on it. I don't know. Depends what depends what you want to do. I have some tasty villagers now. I have a protection 4 villager. Actually, get this. Ooh. I got an efficiency 5 villager after like my 4th trade. Like literally the 4th swap, and then I unlocked him to the 2nd level, and his 2nd trade, protection 4.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I'm like, yep, that's the superstar villager right there.
Yeah, this entire chest right next to my loot box is all Silk Touch. And then this chest down here is Mending, but I didn't fill that one.
Yeah, that's okay. I think we have 2 Mending villagers over at the place now, possibly even 3, because I think one of them unlocked Mending as an upper level trade as well, so...
Okay. Yeah, so, like, pretty much my whole plan tonight was to start setting up those kinds of boxes, but if you want to help me, that would be awesome.
Oh, absolutely. That sounds great.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I was also going to go collect, like, some materials to go build, like, my actual first shop. Yeah. So, that's fun.
Yeah, you know, obviously the advanced boxes, they got to be shulker boxes, right? Like, the basic box
probably.
Should maybe just
we gotta
be a barrel.
Fight the Ender Dragon.
Yeah, so we definitely got a plan to do that pretty soon.
Yeah, for real. Okay, I'll put this in here. I don't know.
Yeah, I love the idea that we could just put a whole bunch of barrels at spawn, like maybe like 20 barrels, and all of them is like a Did You Die barrel. And it would
so I know like part of the idea of like having them in barrels is that they could just put all the stuff that they just got in an ender chest.
Yeah, exactly.
So... Okay.
Yeah, great idea. We'll have an ender chest at spawn as well, so that they could just put stuff in there and take their own chest with them, so that they can get back, right?
Yeah, I mean, since I have so many blaze rods, like, we could probably just give them 2 ender chests, so it's like, oh, here's one for your base, and here's one to keep on your person.
Maybe in the advanced box.
Okay. Okay, they have to pay for their next one.
Exactly. But first ender chest is free.
That's fair.
Yeah. Awesome. That's a great idea. Yeah. Have you been over to the shopping district yet and seen the stuff there?
I have not. Like, every time I think about going over to the shopping district, I get distracted and I go somewhere else.
Yeah. I had this idea. I was looking for like a cheap building material, so I just started planting oak saplings, and I was like chopping down trees so that I could try to collect as many logs as possible. Then I had a big brain moment where I thought, oh, you know what? What if I want to do strip logs along the whole back end? So I just planted saplings along the whole back end and let them grow. And now the whole place looks like an overgrown forest. And it was almost completely by mistake. So
oh my gosh.
I really like what it looks like now. So I think I'm just going to leave it.
That's really cool.
Yeah, well, here, come see this one. It's like right there. So, oops, I guess we need to go down.
I'm going to hitch a ride.
See if I can do this first try this time. Yes. Nice. Oh no, I bumped it. We're trying to practice to go through there. We got a little bit of a long trek ahead of us because no one has set up another portal yet, but
that's okay. I thought that said VidCon, and I'm like, dang, you have a convention for yourself.
oh, future seasons right there, VidCon.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I think there really is a VidCon already. It's not for me, though. Actually, did you push this button yet?
No. Oh, that's awesome.
So, so this is the area. It's still a disaster at the moment, but it's coming along.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that conversation. Yeah, so I am about to go put together some starter bundles for sale. Like, obviously there's going to be like the free bundle that's going to have iron gear, and then there's going to be the paid bundle that has diamond gear. And yeah, as I said, it's going to be more like a Did You Die kind of box for like the diamond stuff. We might actually wait to release that one until we can get shulker boxes. It kind of depends on when we defeat the Ender Dragon and when we can go end raiding. So I guess we'll have to see about that. But for now, whoops, that's a torch. Yeah, so for now, I'm gonna start putting together what I think would be a good deal for a free box. I don't have all the iron. I'm probably gonna have to make a deal with Vid about that later on. But yeah, so let's go jump into that. I'm gonna go find some barrels. This is what I'm including in the basic box. So it's gonna have a silk touch book, an ender chest, an iron pickaxe, like iron gear, iron axe, iron hoe, iron shovel, 2 buckets, and some pumpkin pies and chickens because, you know, I have a lot of that stuff, honestly. And then there's this chest, So none of this is actually going to be enchanted. Yeah, this is just my stuff as like placeholder things. So it's going to include a diamond pick, 2 ender chests, a mending book, a silk touch book, diamond armor and diamond gear, and 4 buckets and 2 stacks of food. So, like, I mean, obviously, depending on how much we want to charge, I could put some other things in to fill up those other slots, but I think, like, early game for 9 diamonds, that's one heck of a steal. It's going to be super cheap for me to get the diamond armor in general, so it's not like I'll have to use my own diamonds, because I can buy them from the blacksmiths and the toolsmiths for really cheap, because we have like the zombie trading set up. So if I do it right, I can get all that stuff for 1 emerald. Like, I'm so excited to do this, and I'm probably actually gonna like do as much as I can to get some of this set up tonight. I will probably be doing some grinding off camera for all of this, especially if I have to go get some of the iron myself, because I don't know if it's going to be back online tonight. I don't want to just take it, or I mean, I guess I could buy it and see if he'll reimburse me later. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But, so a lot of my grinding for my base is going to be in the nether. So after all of the excitement that happened last time, you can expect me to be recording it again. I don't know if I was kind of like, I don't know what you call it, like egging it on, like foreshadowing, whatever you want to call it. I definitely cursed myself, and I kind of did like on purpose, like, oh no, I hope nothing happens to me in the nether. And then like the worst thing happened to me in the nether, and I was like, oh no, why did I want this? But yeah, so I'm gonna be going back in the nethers because I want to get more nether brick, and I need blackstone because I am going to be setting up my first actual shop, because I know that I'm going into all these business ventures, but I have a shop idea. I have a lot of weird shop ideas this season, and I don't expect any of them to make a lot of money. I just want to make fun shops, you know? Like, to me, it's not about making diamonds, because I can obviously go mine any diamonds I want, because I'm going to be living underground pretty much the entire time. Like, I just want to have fun. I just want to have shops that make people smile. But this first one is going to be a little bit more practical. So I can give you more details about it once I go collect some spicy materials. So I'm gonna hop to it, and I will be back with an update hopefully sometime soon. Here's what I came up with, and I do want to fix that dome, because it was looking fine as I was building it, but now that I'm looking at it, I think I'm gonna get rid of that bottom ring of yellow glass, because it looks like too flared for me. I want it to be a bit more like straight down, but okay, so let's check it out. Okay. So this is the interior. I still have to do some decoration, and I'm not entirely sure how I want to decorate it, but I do know that there's going to be a desk here, and like a consultation chair here, and then I want to do some like maybe various kinds of decorations on every side, so it's not going to be like completely symmetrical. I mean, it might end up being symmetrical, just because I'll feel weird if it's not, but I still want to give some kind of... Wow, that goes really far. Yeah, I do want to give some kind of example of my interior design skills. So yeah, this, I'll figure it out. I'll probably have to do it off camera. If I'm smart, then I'll record some of it, but, yeah, you guys know I'm not that smart. Okay, so let me kind of show you the outside. So this is kind of what I'm doing. I was just gonna leave the lava open, but then I kept falling in because I have a lot of fun like jumping around on this. But I decided to make a little mini nether, what is it? Basalt delta out here. I really like how this turned out. So eventually this side, because of this steep drop off, I'm gonna make this one a bit more full with like lava and magma blocks, and then I'm gonna have this bit lead down into like a pool that'll be underneath here, and then that side I'm gonna turn into more of a proper path. But yeah, so there's gonna be an actual path that goes through here. I'm probably gonna have to like widen this a little bit more, just so that it's more intuitive that, oh, you have to go through here. Because down here is going to lead to my second shop, and like, I'm not gonna get started on that anytime soon, which is why it's currently blocked off. Because I was thinking, oh yeah, I could just make the entrance right now, but it's like, that's not really what I want to focus on at the current juncture. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode, and I really hope that you enjoyed the build. I hope that this season I'll get better at using replay mod, because I really want to show you guys more time lapses of what I do, but I'm still learning it. It's still such a weird program to use, but I promise I'll get better. And next episode, I think if you look pretty hard at where I'm standing and what's in this room, you can probably guess what the next episode is gonna start off with. And if you want to guess, you can leave it in the comments. Otherwise, you'll have to check it out next time to see what I mean exactly. So for now, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. If you want to see more content like this, please consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next episode. See ya!